This next video is going over the wrist and forearm strengthening exercises. So you'll have a Theraband with a little loop tied at the end, and that's going to be for the hand to go in. So for flexion, what you're going to have the patient do is put that Theraband under those feet, lean that arm over the knee so that the wrist is clearing and has space to do movement, and then you're going to have them bring that wrist up into flexion and then down. And to make them have more resistance, if they're just using one color band, is to have them pull that band further under the feet, and now they're going to have more resistance there. So the next one is wrist extension. So same idea here. All they're going to do now is flip their hand to palm down and bringing the wrist up into extension. The next one is radial deviation. So for this one, now they're going to be in that neutral position, so that thumb up position, and they're going to be bringing the wrist up towards the thumb side. The next one, for ulnar deviation, we've got to change up the way we're kind of holding the band here. So what you'll do here is you'll have the patient use the uninvolved hand to grab the other side of the band, and they can wrap their hand around it to create the amount of resistance that they feel is necessary. So what you're going to have them do is put the uninvolved hand on the back side of the opposite knee, and then holding the Theraband like so, prop the involved hand on the leg and pull the wrist laterally towards the pinky side. So one more time, wrap that band around the uninvolved hand, place it on the back side of the opposite knee, use the involved hand, grip over that band there, leaning over the edge, and now you're pulling towards the pinky side. And the bottom two is going to be forearm pronation and supination. So for this one, you want them to stick that Theraband under the foot. And then instead of grabbing inside of the loop, now we're just going to grab the loop, okay? And staying in that forearm neutral thumb up position, grip onto that band. And for pronation, or for supination, we're going to rotate palm up, pulling the band, like so. For pronation, we want to grab underneath the band, so we've kind of got a little loop hanging there, okay? So now we're going palm down. Okay, so I'll do pronation and supination one more time. So supination, arm hanging over, neutral position, grab that band on the back side like so. And now you're rotating into that palm up position. So for pronation, now I want to grab underneath. So I've got that little ear hanging over through the palm. And now I'm going to go into pronation, palm down.